So as of now in 2026, I think the horror genre is by far the most innovative and most exciting film genre of them all, because it's never afraid to play around with refreshing, exciting new ideas, and this film is another perfect example for that. Remember when I did my Obsession review and I said that it's by far the best horror film of 2026 and there's not even competition? Well, I was wrong, because this film is the competition. I think it's an innovative film, an interesting film, an exciting film. What is this about? Our main character, Clark, goes through a rough time in his life. He's an alcoholic and he goes to therapy, and he's running some furniture business, some furniture store. And one day, all of a sudden, in the basement of his store, a strange portal appears. And what's behind this portal is a never ending hellscape of strangely shaped rooms. I don't think that this film is first and foremost about great storytelling in that sense. I think it's more about atmosphere. It tries to make you feel uncomfortable and unsettling by intense atmosphere, and this starts with the set building. Those sets are impressive. I don't know how they did it. Every room is slightly different. They are strangely shaped. There's furniture in there arranged in a surreal way. In parts, there's running water in those rooms. It's impressive. I think there's no CGI. And I don't know how they did it. Was it gigantic? Was it a gigantic set of endless rooms, or was it just a few rooms which got demolished after filming and rearranged? I don't know, but it's impressive. The whole thing made me uncomfortable, but it's cozy at the same time in a very strange way. At least it's to me, because there's some nostalgia in there. There's a nostalgic factor. I won't spoil anything, but some of the furniture is from another time. There's VHS tapes and old TVs. And the film as a whole reminded me of films like The Blair Witch Project, let's say, in terms of style and because of its innovative nature. We clearly entered a new phase of filmmaking, because imagine this film was made by a 20-year-old YouTuber. What's the guy's name? Let's look it up. Forgot it. Kane Parsons. It's an interesting backstory because this film is based on those creepypastas from the 2010s. It was a social media phenomenon. There was this collection of pictures of unsettling, strangely arranged rooms, and Parsons made some YouTube mini series out of that concept, and now he got the chance to make a full-length film out of those atmospheric pictures and short films, and it's interesting. We are living in a new age, where YouTubers turn filmmakers. Same thing happened with Chris Duckman, and I think it's pretty great. Those are young and hungry and pretty creative people, and I applaud them. I think it's great, and I think this film is a perfect example for the fact that you need to think outside of the box a little bit. I think people aren't necessarily that interested in big blockbuster style films anymore. I mean, they always will be, and those films are also interesting and great and whatever, and I enjoy those. But to keep the genre and film as a whole alive and interesting and exciting, you have to think outside of the box every now and then. And I think this film is an example for it, as well as A24 as a whole. What they are doing was very important for film in general, I think. And I think this film and the people behind the camera are proof for the fact that you don't need to throw tons of money at a project to get people interested and to produce an exciting film. I mean, think about the fact, I got it here. This film was produced on a budget of 10 million. and it shattered a worldwide box office gross of 212.7 million. Yeah, if that's not proof for the fact that you don't need a lot of money to make a big film and to make it exciting, yeah, what else is? So it's an interesting time for film, and especially for horror film, I think. Since the 2020s started, I thought a lot about that. I think the genre is on top of its game since the 2020 started, and it's getting better every year. A24 got bigger every year, better every year. Yeah, and as of now, I think films like Backrooms and Obsession are proof for the fact that the genre is alive and well, and as exciting as ever, as innovative as ever. So do yourself a favor and watch this film. It's an important film, it's an innovative film, and it's also very entertaining. Thank you for watching, love you, and see you very soon.